Okay, we have 2 Geno clips and 2 Geno Casino clips.
My friend Geno, my new friend Geno.
Geno Casino.
Okay.
All right, this is Geno Bisconte pretending to do a show. Of course, the clip's gotten 5 times more views than the show, but it's cute when he tries. And Aaron's going to call in. So let's see what we're getting. Now, last time we did a show, it's Friday. So all we know is April got out. She probably rolled over on them. Mm-hmm. The Ricadas were out. We didn't really know much past that.
Don't you let them say thruple, Geno. I fucked too, you know. I was fucking too, you know.
You're Aaron. You're on the air. Aaron, you're on the air. I had you on the air.
I know.
I know you know. I know you know, buddy. I know.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Hey, by the way, going out golfing 18 holes today because celebrating the fact the test came back negative.
Ah, that's fantastic.
You know, I am so...
It's so weird that he's acting like everyone else is dirty and guilty. Mm-hmm. He's like, I got to run out and get tested. It's like you fucked one woman who you knew. And you decided to do it. You weren't raped. Nobody pulled the condom off in the dark. Like, he's like, oh, I'm so happy the test came back negative. It's like, why are you treating yourself like a victim?
The ex is the one he's with at the moment. April is another one. So
the way he talks about Kayla is like he wants her back too. He keeps calling her my baby doll.
It's
my beautiful
so wild
baby girl.
How he flip flops between being genuinely concerned and then so like laissez-faire about everything.
He kept tweeting about why he's allowed to drink alcohol out on the golf course for some reason.
Just taunting. He's taunting Nick because Nick can't talk back to him.
Yes.
Decisions I've made in my life because you know, I should unlike poor Nick, I can go have a nice beer on the golf course today and not worry about going to jail.
He tweeted like I didn't do anything wrong, which is what a lawyer would do, and they're not doing anything to them till about August. Is that right?
Yeah, he's got to stay sober until August, which, I mean, if he does make it to August without violating that, it's only because they didn't test him at the right times.
Well, he's a lawyer. He can get someone to buy drugs.
That's a really tough one for Nick Rekieta. If his conditions are he can't have a sip of alcohol during his
I
release.
don't know why he chose not to pay the $50K or not to post the bond $5,000 with no conditions. Because again, if I get arrested for my kids taken away, my wife taken away, my side piece taken away, probably most of my ability to stream taken away, don't you want to go home and have a drink? Don't you want to go home and just pour a drink?
Nick Rekieta's not totally wrong in that you shouldn't believe the stories that you've heard. Because all the stories we've heard from Aaron are like, he's the hero in all of them. He's somehow managed to turn getting cucked into another win for Steeltoe.
Yeah, I mean, the stories he's told about how, like, he would go over and everybody would immediately go in the room to have fun, and he'd be like, time to start the dishes. Time to start the laundry.
Time to feed the kids SpaghettiOs.
Danny Tannering around the house, turning it into a win, while women moan with pleasure from the closed door. And by the way, again, here's my one thing I want. Someone hold him down and make him admit he took the kids over there with drugs. It's so insane that he keeps doing this thing where I went over and fucked his wife 100 times, but I never took the kids over there while drugs were there. Again, where were the drugs while you took the kids over there? Not in the 2 drug safes? It's such a lie. It's such a stupid lie. All right, back to Geno getting counseling from this.
Nick would always get rid of the drugs when I brought the kids over. He just doesn't do that for the police to stick it to the man.
Right.
We got rid of the drugs.
When the police come over, we keep the drugs out.
No.
After that stream he did Monday night, he did an audio thing because I'm thinking his wife clocked him in the head with something and gave him a black eye, in my opinion. But he did that stream, that audio-only stream where he said, oh, no, I'm not an alcoholic. That would be great if I was. That would be a small problem. And it's like, dude.
Now he's like, in my opinion, his wife clocked him in the eye. The day before on the stream, he's like, She 100% threw a book at him, I think.
They're saying, you're just trying to capitalize off this. And then they also go, why aren't you streaming about this? Well, I'm not streaming about it because it's not my time where I do streaming, and I'm not trying to capitalize.
It's not my time where I do streaming.
Also,
it's not my time where I do streaming. Was it your time where you do streaming Thursday night after the arrest? Was it your time where you do stream? Yeah, right.
Today he did 2 streams.
On his day off.
On his day off. But also, I do think he is trying to capitalize off of it, but also he's so bad at capitalizing off of things he's not doing it right.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with capitalizing off it. It's just like, I don't care if you're a monster and you're like, fuck my ex-wife and this guy. It's the oscillation. It's the lukewarm nature of, I was the only one brave enough to like get those kids out of there. It's like, you took the kids there, you put the kids in it, and it was only when you had enough. Again, I don't know what the catalyst was for the break. April like saying no to you, at some point. Imagine April like cuts him off. Or like April not wanting to come home or whatever it is. However you want to spin it, Nick won. Like, they were having a psychological battle. I think just Moody's so short-sighted, he doesn't realize he was talking mad shit about Nick with his wife. He's like, April and Nick were talking about me behind my back. It's like, right, and you were talking about Nick and April behind their back with Lady Racket. So, but you don't see, but he doesn't see that part.
Nick and April managed to break Aaron off from that polykill.
Right. I mean, there's no way to spin this, dude. You gave your wife to a man, and then he took her. I think you're the passive idiot who's like, we could share, and he's like, I don't share, bitch. I don't share. It'll be like it's both of ours. We'll just keep it over at my house.